Hey, everybody out there in the interwebs. This is Tracy. I'm Tracy. If you follow me on Facebook, it's Trace VSG. Still haven't decided whether I am going to post these videos for public or just keep them private and keep it as a video diary. But just in case I do, it's nice to introduce myself and, say who I am and all that good stuff. So, against my I am 1 week out post-op from my vertical sleeve gastrectomy. My highest weight was 336, and my weight on the day of surgery was 305. 305.5. And today, when I weighed myself, I was 294.3. So I'm very excited about that. When I left the hospital, I was 317. So I honestly just expected to lose that extra weight from the IV fluids and all the swelling and the edema and all that. I wasn't expecting to lose anything additional. So I'm really excited about that. But there's a caveat in that I've been on liquids for a week. So for a week, it's only been broth, Jello, and water and decaf tea. So, um, I haven't been taking any nourishment. I had my first food today in my post-op class at Scottsdale Healthcare. It was my 1 week post-op class. So they gave us a choice of four different proteins. There was some tofu and teriyaki sauce, and I already know I don't like tofu. And there was cottage cheese, a boiled egg, and refried fried beans with some low-fat cheese sprinkled on top. So I chose the refried beans and the cottage cheese. They were in like those the little sauce cups you get that are like a quarter of a cup, like dipping sauce cups. So I finished, I would say, three-fourths of the beans and three-fourths of the cottage cheese. And I was satisfied, but I felt like I could have finished it completely. I just kind of stopped eating. It was about 15 minutes in, and I knew that I should stop at 15 or 20 because they do the 30-20-30 rule. No liquids 30 minutes before, and then eat 15 to 20 minutes, and then no liquids 30 minutes after. Um, so, but I'm hungry. So, and going over the class, he kind of, we were talking about mindful eating and, knowing when you're hungry, knowing when you're full, all that kind of stuff. And people were gauging their hunger as like not hungry or satisfied. And there was only two or three of us who were actually like, yes, I'm hungry. I'm very hungry. So, and I feel like maybe I'm going into ketosis a little bit. Like, I feel lethargic. I feel um, I just don't have any energy. So I'm gonna, in a few minutes when I'm done with this video, I'm gonna have a protein drink, and I'm hoping that will help. They also gave us some fruit, and I started to eat that just to have the carbs, but I decided to stick with the protein. And I've been having like hunger pains, but I also don't know if that's just like kind of the gas trying to, push through the opening. Is the opening so small now to, for my stomach, or if it's, just my stomach healing? Like, I'm not really sure, but all the other symptoms feel like the times that I've starved myself or the times, when I wasn't eating the way that I should be eating. So I'm struggling with that. I'm not really struggling with too much else. I stopped taking the pain medication about 2 days ago because I knew that I was going to be driving and things like that. I wanted to run some errands without having to have my husband, drive me or my mother-in-law drive me. I might take some today because it seems like that it helps with that um, kind of feeling. I don't know. I also think I might be behind on water. I'm trying so hard to get in as much water as I can. Um, but those first few days, I was just like conked out. But I'd like to have more energy because I want to start exercising, which is weird to hear me say, but because I hate exercise. But I do, I want to start exercising. Also, the house is just becoming a mess. And I'd like to clean up and just have energy to do the things that I need to do. I'm going to be going back to work soon, so I just want to have more energy. So I'm hoping that the protein drink will help, and then I'll probably have fish. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have fish, or either maybe just take it easy and have some scrambled eggs for dinner. I'm not exactly sure. They gave us some of those sample cups to bring home. So we're not supposed to eat more than 2 of those of either protein or carbs. I think today I'm going to stick with protein and just let my carbs be in the protein drinks, and then gradually start to add in the fruit. I am really trying to detox myself from sugar. I know that I'm not going to, never, ever eat sugar again. I know that I'm not going to be perfect at this, that there's always a gray area, but I am addicted to refined sugars. There's no way about it. I cannot go there. This is the first time that I've ever successfully been able to go a day, not even a day, like without some type of refined sugar. I have to have dessert every day. I have to have bread. I have to have pasta. I have to have, all these things. And so I really don't want to give myself a sweet tooth at this point. So I'm going to ease the fruit in and really kind of stick with just vegetables and protein, and then whatever carbs I get in in the protein drinks. I did buy some stevia because sometimes I just want some sweet to my tea. But I'm going to try and hold off on the stevia at least for 2 months. At least when I go for my 2-month meeting with the nutritionist, I just kind of bought it because I was there in the store. And if I want to have it, I want to go ahead and have it and not keep thinking about it. So I don't know. At this point, um, I'm just glad to be feeling better. I'm glad to be off all of the pain meds. I'm glad that I lost some weight. Um, I won't be surprised if some of the weight comes back on, because I know a lot of it was just from not eating. Um, not eating. So, yeah, and hopefully this is a lot better than my first video. I really am sorry about that first video as far as the sound and the quality. I was just way out of it. I mean, I had been home from the hospital maybe um, like an hour or 2 hours when I did that video. And they had just stopped giving me the morphine that morning. Like that morning at about 10 o'clock, they had switched me from the morphine to the Lortab. So I really don't think the morphine was, and I don't even, I mean, I've been alert, but I don't think the morphine was like really out of my system until about Sunday night. Because Sunday night is when I started to feel alert. So, yeah, so like I said, I'm leaning towards, yes, I'm going to publish these videos for everyone to see, but right now I'm just kind of using them as a gauge to look back at my progress. That's something that really works for me because I have a tendency to get kind of myopic and feel like nothing's changing, like nothing's happening, and so it'll be good to just kind of go back for a while and look at changes in my face, look at changes in my attitude, hopefully. So, in my energy level, I'm hoping. So, yeah, this is the first one out, and when I do publish them, if you have any questions or comments or anything like that, they're all greatly appreciated. And everybody take care, and